Hello little hoes, my name is Kristen and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my first plant unboxing of the year, and this package is from Greenspaces.ID and they're pretty popular. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do unboxings for them, and I decided to take the plunge and try them out. When I checked, they had several things that were on my wish list, and one that I honestly never thought I would find, and for such a reasonable price. It's one of those plants I actually would have called rare. I know that that word is thrown out there and it shouldn't be quite so much, but I want to say it's like a rare plant. It's one that I never see offered, and Green Spaces had it, and for like an amazing price. I immediately went ahead and placed an order. They did have a couple of other things that I wanted. One of them was an Amydrium medium silver form, and it was in my cart, but unfortunately I waited a little too long, and by the time I actually processed my card through them, it had sold out. So I just got one of the green forms. I do want to still get that silver eventually, but it might have to wait a hot minute. Also, a couple of other friends went in on this purchase, which is a great tip for those of you who have other people in your community, other friends that might want to try their hand at importing plants. Go in with them for the order, because you can order up to 12 plants for most international purchases without needing a permit. So we went in on this. I always like to know how much people spent for shipping and phytosanitary and all that. So what I paid is $65 for shipping, and then $25 for the phytosanitary certificate, and not including tax. This came to like 350-ish bucks. I'm not even sure how to open this. You can see there's just like a lot going on, and clearly it was opened in the States and inspected there too, as well as the Indonesian authorities. It arrived in the amount of time that was estimated, which I'm happy about. It still was a bit of a, you know, wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Today was a shit day, but knowing that this had been delivered just brightened my day quite a bit. I'm really hoping that nothing was too damaged from the transit. I don't think it really encountered too much cold weather in its transit. I don't think it was even in town an entire day before it was delivered, so I'm hopeful that it didn't get too cold. Oops, I opened that the wrong way. So it looks like they put some polyfill in. I'm not sure if that's just because they knew my region is cold, or if it's just for padding so nothing gets too damaged. Oh my god. Oh. I didn't go as crazy as I had anticipated with this order, because again, first order of the season, first time trying this company, and I was a little worried that we'd maybe get like a cold snap. At one point, I even thought about delaying this, but then didn't. Ooh, I see at least one super happy plant. Also, guys, Did I fuck it up? keep going though. You're fine. Also, if the photography seems a little different today, it's because I'm trying out the gimbal that my boyfriend bought me. So it might look a little different. Ooh, I see one sad leaf. That's... There's nothing in this. Okay. First one out of the gate. This is an Anthurium crystallinum red stem. Now, I'm not sure if that's the same thing as like a red form. I have no idea if this gimbal will even focus on something that's not my face right now. But this is pretty decent plant. There's a couple of spots on here that, there's a couple of spots on here, but honestly, not too bad. As you guys know, the upcoming days will really be telling for how much damage it really incurred during the shipping. So far, good. So, Layla, this is your baby. This is Jess's Variegated Spathiphyllum. Ooh, got a little bit of some brown happening. It looks like it's just on the outermost leaves. The middle ones look quite beautiful. Look at that one. That one's really cool. So that's one of Jess's. She got 3, I got 3, Layla got 1. Ooh. Okay, this one has some definite sadness. I think this is mine. So I think that this was the one that was ripped off. I think this is the reason I put this order together. This is the Rhaphidophora foraminifera. And yeah, there's some sad leaves. There's one decent one left. And I'm just gonna finish unpacking these and then dive into the roots and see what they look like. I'm not sure what claiming plants on Greenspaces is like, what they do about it. So that's my Rhaphidophora. It's sad, but I think it's going to be salvageable. We shall see. This is another one of Jess's, and this is a beautiful Scindapsus dark form, treubi dark form, and it looks pretty good, but I always suspect the plants with like the thicker leaves will stand up better to transport than like the thin-leafed forms. Oh, this is sad. This is the Scindapsus lucens that Jess and I went in on together. It also looks like it's gotten a bit toasted. I'm not sure from just like being in the mail too long if there was like some chill weather. I might see if I can't take some pictures and claim this dude. He feels pretty unhappy. Okay, I mean, it's got some okay roots. I can't really tell if they're gonna be viable or not, but these guys I'm gonna just drop in the prop box real quick. Also, how I'm gonna treat these guys, I'm probably gonna put a lot of these guys in my propagation boxes with the damp sphagnum, just so that they can recover a bit, sort of have an ICU wing for my rehab plants here. Oh, and this one is surprising. I totally forgot Jess ordered this. This is the Buddha's Palm Alocasia, and this is the variegated form, and that is actually quite nice. Like, this is beautiful. I would have thought of any of them, this would have gotten hit the hardest, but it's alright. Very cool plant. Alright, so this is the Amydrium medium. I ordered just the plain green since the silver had sold out. Oh! Like, it seems super healthy. This is honestly probably the nicest of mine. I don't know why I expected something different out of an Amydrium. I'm hopeful that this is like correct and they didn't send me a wrong plant, but if you guys have an Amydrium medium, let me know. Is this normally what they look like in their juvenile state? Obviously, they look much, much different once they hit their maturity and they get the fenestrations. Oh, this leaf. I think this leaf is actually bent, so it's just going to be this sad leaf and this leaf that's going to be viable. The rest are probably going to fall off. Never mind, I spoke too soon. This doesn't look that great. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. That's the end of this unboxing. So I would say this is less successful than I would have liked. I'm not sure if maybe it's the company itself or just the time of year. It's still kind of cold. I maybe should have waited to import them until things warmed up, but again, a little bit less than impressed with what I got today. And that being said, I do have very low expectations when it comes to importing plants, so I might try and claim a couple of these guys that just look super rough. But yeah, that is it. If you guys have imported anything recently, I would love to know about it. Have you guys ordered from Greenspaces before, and did you like them? I will definitely keep you guys updated on these plants, my friends' plants, as they start to grow and mature, and let you know how they do. As always, stay safe, healthy, and sane, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Goodbye. Alright guys, I just double checked on the policy at Greenspaces.ID. They only refund up to 70% of the cost of the plants, and only if they are completely dead, i.e. leaves, stems, and roots. Unfortunately, I feel like I, one, wouldn't qualify for any sort of refund, and two, I do think that I might be able to recover the plants that even are pretty stressed out. Plus, I don't necessarily want to pay more money on top of this to get replacement plants. Hopefully, I can get these guys to bounce back. Again, I will keep you guys updated. So, taking them out of their little diapers and inspecting the roots. And I have to say, I'm not as impressed with the way they package it. The toilet paper that they used was barely damp, to say the least. So, I feel like they got kind of dehydrated too during the shipping process. Maybe they did it that way so there wouldn't be any rot, any excess moisture that could lead to rot. So I'm not sure the thoughts behind that. Hopefully they rehydrate in the prop boxes and bounce back. So I'm just going to be probably adding extra water to the box just to really get the steam going.